So welcome back to the final installment for the Path to Lead Hype video. Today we're going to look at how to raise the level of accountability when coaching your folks. Today we'll look at how creating a SMART goal works alongside raising the level of accountability for your coachee. We're going to look at why asking for your coachee's measure of success and getting them to articulate and document commitments allows them to own their strategic plan. We'll also ensure your coachee's strategy will overcome potential obstacles when achieving goals. And we'll finish up by ensuring commitments are positive and forward-looking, and how to establish follow-ups. When coaching others, we're helping people think differently and then getting them to do things they hadn't thought of before. We work at stretching people and encouraging them to take on new challenges. We acknowledge and positively reinforce behaviors to help make them stick. But what is the coachee's role, and how do we get them to own their learning and put their ideas into action? We raise the level of accountability and drive ownership through commitments. When gaining a commitment, a good best practice when opening the conversation is to start with your coachee by asking what their measures of success are. This allows the coachee to verbalize where they see themselves in the future. Now, who here has heard of SMART goals? It's okay if this is a new concept for you. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. And if utilized effectively in your coaching conversations, it can ensure your process for goal setting is sound. For a goal to be effective, it needs to be specific. A specific goal answers questions like, what needs to be accomplished? Who's responsible for it? What steps need to be taken to achieve it? Next, ask yourself, is the goal measurable? Can you quantify the goal and track its progress? Is the goal attainable? Ask yourself, is the objective something your coachee can accomplish? Also, is the goal relevant? How does it impact the business, your coachee, and the customer? And finally, is it time-bound? To properly measure success, you and your coachee need to be on the same page about when a goal has been reached, or identify weekly benchmarks they can achieve as they push towards their end goal. Ask your coachee to articulate and document their commitments. This is where the coachee will call out the how. If the focus is average handle time, they will need to identify how they will reduce their AHT. Remember, it's not enough to have a goal. The goal needs to follow with a clear change in behavior. What is the repeatable action your coachee will do on each call that will result in a lower average handle time? When asking your coachee how they will achieve their goal, give them time to think of an answer. This is where new pathways in their brain start to form because they are thinking through their strategy. This also drives accountability and ownership. If you see your coachee struggling, ask if you can suggest a solution. Perhaps you can share a tip that's worked for others, or share something that you used to do when you were in their position. Whatever suggestion you make, let your coachee decide if they want to do the strategy in the future. They need to own it. Okay, folks, this concludes our Path to Lead coaching module. I hope you found our time together valuable. Your coaching enablement managers will follow up with each of you to help support your coaching conversations through observations and feedback in the coming weeks. I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next time.